cool too. You're pretty either way.
Hey guys, it's me Leonie and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my TBR for the Rainbowthon 2.0. Rainbowthon is a readathon that is going to be February 7th up until February 14th, if I'm correct. I will leave all the hosts in the description box. Basically, the idea is that you choose 6 books that have spines that correspond with the 6 colors of the rainbow. You know, red, orange, yellow, blue, green. Green is before blue, but never mind, and violet. And then you read those books. Or you could choose for the other option, which is to choose 6 books with the same color spine. So I was really excited to participate in this Rainbowthon because it sounded like a lot of fun. And then I started looking at my bookshelf, taking a look at all the unread books that I had, and I realized I don't really have that many unread books on my shelf, and it was absolutely impossible to make a rainbow out of my unread books. So I had to find a little bit of a loophole around the rules. I decided to go with the second option, which is to choose 6 books that all have the same color, which was also quite a task because I only have about 10 unread books on my shelf or something. So I decided to kind of cheat a little bit, and I chose a color that's not technically in the rainbow, but we're gonna have to deal with it, okay? I decided to go with the color white. I know white is not a color in the rainbow, but it was the only color of which I could find 6 books, so we're just gonna pretend it's in the rainbow now.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
And these are the white books that I've chosen to read. The first book that I want to read is Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll. I already read Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, so I also, of course, wanted to read the second story about Alice, and that is Through the Looking Glass. Also, it's going to be a movie later this year, which is going to be kind of a sequel to that first Alice in Wonderland movie with Johnny Depp, and so if I read this, I can say I read the book before the movie. The next book that I chose to read was The Demon King by Cinda Williams-China, and the UK version has a white spine. I still have to read this book for the library challenge, so I'm hoping to get through this in the Rainbowthon, even though it's almost 400 pages. The next book that I want to get to is Angel Fall, the 3rd book, End of Days by Susan E. There's white font, and there's white angel wings. So we're gonna count it as a white spine. As you may know, I've been wanting to get to this 3rd book for such a long time, and I feel like I could read this really quickly. It's under 300 pages, and I usually fly through the Angel Fall books. And the next book that I want to finish during readathon is You by Caroline Kepnes. I actually already started this book a long time ago. As you can see, I'm actually already over halfway in there. But there was constantly another very anticipated book that was coming in between me and reading this book. So I hope that with the readathon I can kind of get some motivation to finally finish this book, because from what I read, it's a very good book. I only have to read the last 200 pages, so I hope I will finish this during the Rainbowthon. The next book that I want to get to during Rainbowthon is one that I don't actually have a physical copy of, and that is because it hasn't been published yet, but it's going to be published in the middle of Rainbowthon. I've already pre-ordered it, so I'm expecting to get it on the release date, and I will immediately read it, and that is Glass Sword by Victoria Aveyard. This is a very highly anticipated release for me, and judging from what I've seen of arcs, the spine is going to be slightly white, and if it turns out to be really light blue, then we're just going to pretend that it's white, because I will read that book the moment it comes out. And if for some miraculous reason I end up reading all those 5 books in 1 week, I have my 6th book that I will read after I finish all the other ones, and that is Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. This book is a mere 700 pages, you know, I could easily read that in 1 week, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to finish this entire thing during Rainbowthon. And that was my TBR for the Rainbowthon 2.0. Let me know if you are also participating, and I will see you in another video. Goodbye!
You don't need to change. It's boring being the same. Flamingo. Oh, oh,